Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be discussing my favourite chess players because somebody on Twitter requested that I do so. So I have 6 favourite chess players. Well, I've ordered them to 6 because I don't want this video to be an hour long. I don't think that would be enjoyable to watch. And I'm going to start from number 6 first, and then we'll work our way up to the number 1 player in my opinion. Okay, so in 6th place I have placed Nurdirbek Abdusattorov. He plays for Uzbekistan, and my favourite game by him was in the Tolstoy Cup on the 12th of September 2021, and he won with black. His opponent was Kirill Aleksenko. Sorry if the pronunciation is wrong, it probably is. I am British, I do not have a good accent. And he used the opening of the Choco piano, and his playing style is often described as reminiscent of Karpov, and he quote-unquote slowly squeezes his opponents like a boa constrictor. I think he's a very interesting player, and he's definitely placed as one of the youngsters or one of the juniors that are going to be a very large contender to the throne of the sort of world championship in the future. This idea not only stems from like Magnus and everyone placing him as such a high contender, but also the fact that he's already won the World Rapid Championship when he was just 17 years old, which places him as one of the youngest people ever to win the open section of the World Championship titles and everything. So yeah, in number 6 is Nurdirbek Abdusattorov. So in 5th place is actually David Howell. He is a British chess player, and you may know him more for the fact that he does his commentating and everything, such as with the Champions Chess Tour. So one of his best games took place on the 27th of October 2021, and he won with white. It was a 3-day Grand Swiss, and he used the Queen's Indian Defence as his opening. His opponent was Anton Korobov, and his playing style is sort of strategic and dynamic and creative. So he makes for a very interesting player to watch his games, and also, like I said before, he's a fabulous commentator, and if you haven't seen his commentating, then you're missing out. David Howell actually crossed the 2700 rating point, which is the level at which people are classed as super grandmasters, so the best of the best in the world. It's not an official sort of grouping like grandmasters or FIDE masters or that type of thing, but it is very widely recognised as being one of the best players, which makes his commentary even more entertaining to watch, because not only is he a great tactician and everything, but then you also get to see what it is really like in the minds of the grandmasters and the super grandmasters at the very top of the world. In 4th place we have another British chess player, which is Jovanka Huska, and one of her best games took place on the 1st of August 1999, which she won with black. She was against Krishnan Sasikran. Her playing style is very universal. She's a very good player, and like I said before with David, she's also a commentator. Currently, she is commentating for Chess.com with the Women's World Chess Championship between Lei Tingzhe and Zhu Wenjun, which makes it very entertaining to watch. She sort of brings something to chess which is very hard to bring. For a lot of people, chess can seem to be boring, but in my opinion it's not, and Jovanka further proves that by her amazing commentary and her amazing chess that she plays. At the time when she was playing it, Krishnan was very close to becoming a grandmaster, and that was a very highly rated GM, which makes her think that this is her best game ever, which I don't disagree with. In 3rd place is Andrei Yesipenko. And this game that he was playing took place in December of 2017, and he won with black. It was at the World Rapid Championship, and his opponent was Sergei Karyakin. And he's described as having a very aggressive or tactical playing style. At the time of this game happening, Andrei was 15 years old, and Karyakin was 12 years older than him. And Andrei was a FIDE master, whereas Karyakin was a grandmaster. Oftentimes that people would actually say that Andrei's best game was against Magnus Carlsen in the 2021 Tata Steel Chess, which took place in January. He won against Magnus during his time as the World Chess Champion, and was the only teenager to do so in the classical time format, which, as you can tell, as it's Magnus Carlsen, is an extremely hard thing to do. The video of him winning this is actually Chess.com's second highest viewed video on YouTube, and it's an incredible achievement. In second place, we have Daniil Dubov, and one of his best games happened on the 23rd of October 2019, where he won with white. It was at the European Teams Championships, and he played his opening as a Queen's Gambit declined. His opponent was Rasmus Sven. People often describe Dubov as being the modern-day Tal. He's a very creative player, and he often looks for sacrifices, whether that's in the opening, with pawns or something, or later in the middle game or the end game. He also has played fantastic chess recently, such as against Nihal Sarin in the World Rapid Championship and Anish Giri at the same tournament. I chose this game for Dubov because when he calculated mate in 13, I managed to pull it off. So it's a very difficult thing to do, especially at that high of a level of chess. So I thought it definitely deserved the title as one of his best games. It'd be silly not to. In first place, we have Jan Krzysztof Duda, who plays for Poland, and one of his best chess games comes on the 10th of October 2020 at Norway Chess. He was playing with white and won against Magnus Carlsen, which ended Magnus Carlsen's 125-game classical streak of winning, which, it's insane. The opening was a Caro-Kann, and Duda's playing style, he has described himself as stylish, and if there are two ways of winning a game, one neutral and one stylish, Duda will always choose the latter. I wanted to make this video not only to highlight the fact that there are extremely talented chess players outside of the realms of Hikaru and Magnus, which some people who are freshly getting into the game of chess will immediately go for. Some of these chess players in the future have an extremely highly likelihood that they are going to advance and win World Chess Championships as a whole, which is highly impressive, of course. And obviously with Nordjbek, he's already won the World Rapid Championship, so has Daniil Dubov in 2018. Duda has won the World Cup in 2021, and both Jovanka and David Howell are both British chess champions themselves. If you are only recently getting into chess, I recommend checking out multiple different high-level chess players' games, rather than just sticking with Magnus or Hikaru. Although they do produce very high levels of chess, obviously, there are also more games of a high quality that you might be missing out on. That's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment if you'd like. My Twitter and my Instagram will be linked in the description below, and I hope you have a good day and enjoy playing some more chess. My next video, I will be rating my chess books that I have and how easy they are to learn for beginners and how helpful they are. Have a good day.